Here we go.
The other last segments that we have here for today is we are doing. This is the first time that we're doing a like an unboxing review of a hot toy. So we're gonna do this, me and Matthew, in just a bit here. So what I did is I recorded part of the unboxing or most of the unboxing before, and then I edited it, and then I'll show the video of that, and then we'll talk about it, because it'll be a bit of a pain in the ass to actually do an unboxing live with all these little pieces of the hot toy here. So we have the Luke Skywalker Mandalorian Season 2 hot toy that I recently got here. So we're going to unbox it and review it and talk about it. So like I said before, recently I've been adding some hot toy segment. Hot toys, they usually make figures about movies, TV, and so forth. So it's very well connected to what we do, movie canon, and it's fun to talk about it. At least I think so. And then Matthew has a couple hot toys. I have a couple now, and so this is the most recent one that I got here. So this is the Luke Skywalker one from Mandalorian Season 2. That's that epic battle or epic scene from the show. Now, as we go back to this scene from Mandalorian Season 2, what I was thinking when I watched this is, what type of response would we have gotten in the theater? So just imagine watching a movie. Let's say there was a Mandalorian or whatever type of Star Wars movie. Imagine not knowing that Luke Skywalker was going to appear in this, let's say, movie or whatever, in the theater, and this is what we see theatrical. What kind of responses do you think you'll be getting, Matthew? Seeing a scene like this in the theater, and this is the first time that you see that, you were not expecting this. What do you think you'll hear? Or what would you do? It's like, let's say you're in a movie and then you see this scene in the theater.
Personally, when I watched this scene, I had no audible reaction. I was kind of like in disbelief. I was like, "There's no way that's Luke Skywalker."
Right?
Like I was like, "Oh, that's Cal Kestis, Sokatano." Like,
yeah,
I was just like,
even though you see the X-wing, right?
Yeah, like I don't know. I was just in disbelief, and like, but I was freaking out internally when I saw the scene.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, like, because I just recently rewatched that scene, right, with Mando in the rescue episode, which is the finale of Season 2 of Mandalorian, and I was just thinking, like, I can't even imagine, like, if we saw this for the first time in the theater, like all the Star Wars fans and all the people just, probably people were crying. I bet you anything that some fans will be crying watching that. So I was thinking about that. But that's an awesome scene. I know I wanted a Star Wars hot toy, and obviously Luke is a big representation of Star Wars, in my opinion, and then of course Darth Vader, Anakin, and so forth. So I wanted a Luke hot toy, and this one is the one that's grabbed my attention the most, because of that scene. So this is a great scene in Mandalorian Season 2. So we're gonna do this little unboxing review and so forth. So we'll do that right now. And are you ready for this, Matthew?
Sure.
Okay, so here's the footage here, and then we'll talk about it here. Okay, so here is obviously the box. You have the sideshow sticker on the front there. And so this is the deluxe version of the Luke Skywalker Mandalorian Season 2 hot toy. And it comes with a dark trooper, a damaged dark trooper, as you saw the little footage, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen. So this one here, like I said, I wanted a Luke Skywalker because, particularly because of this scene here in Mandalorian. And this one has Grogu as well. So Grogu is in there. I'll pull him out in just a bit here. But as you can see here, Some people call this Luke to be the, what do you call it, either the fake Luke or the CGI Luke. I'm sorry, CGI Luke, or whatever the case might be. So that's the face here. So if you can look at that, that looks pretty good. I mean, I really do like this look, and the hair looks really good as well. So I totally see Luke Skywalker, and it's up to you if you think he looks like Mark Hamill or not, or more like Sebastian Stan.
I think it looks more like Sebastian.
More like Sebastian Stan. Now the boots look really, really good, as you can see right there, and then there's the Dark Trooper there. It is damaged, and then you can set him up to be, so you can put it right next to the Luke and stuff like that. And it does light up, so there's some batteries that you put towards the back of the Dark Trooper, and it'll light up, and we'll show you that in a bit after we cover this footage here. I don't present it here in the video, but I'll show it to you guys live right now in just a moment. And again, there is a Grogu, so I'll show you guys the Grogu right now. And then Matthew has a Mando hot toy that comes with Grogu as well. And I think the Ahsoka hot toy for the Mandalorian, that one comes with a Grogu as well. So all of those seem to have Grogu. So you see him right here, that's Baby Yoda Grogu. So it comes with your Luke Skywalker from Mando Season 2 hot toy, and also it also comes with its own, like, another set of hands, and I haven't really played around with that yet, but that's what we got there. So far, Matthew, your thoughts on what you've seen of this Luke hot toy?
A really good hot toy. Like personally, I want it. Like, this is just like, especially the Dark Trooper, it just looks really, really good.
Yeah, because I'm a big fan of just in general, like, stormtroopers and things like that. Like, I think they look cool, and they're usually not that expensive to get, you know. And the Dark Trooper, I thought they were really cool in Mando when they presented them in Mando Season 2. And then you can see here it's a holograph of the right, so the cruiser there, which is Moff Gideon's, right? So it comes with that too. So again, that's part of the Deluxe hot toy version there. And then it comes with the little booklet, so you know how to, like, change things if you need to change the hands, because there's a bunch of hands, either the one with the gloves or just the regular hands, left to right. So it comes with several of them. And this little thing that you see, a little display thing, that's something you can set in the background. Obviously, that's the interior of that elevator that Luke uses when he takes Grogu. And then it comes with the rope here. So what are your thoughts so far of what you're seeing, Matthew?
I love it. It's really cool, especially because Luke Skywalker is probably one of my favorite Star Wars characters. Probably my second favorite, and especially this outfit is my favorite look of his.
Yeah, so this one, so the arm that you saw right now, that one actually, that's where you put the batteries. So you put the batteries with in the arm that has the lightsaber, or the what do you call it, the hilt, is it?
Yeah.
So you put the batteries in that one, and then it'll light up. And we'll show you that live in a bit here. I didn't do it in the actual video because I needed to display other things here. But so again, so that's the Luke here, Skywalker, and you can also remove the hair, which is what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to remove the hair, so you can move the eye. So it's rolling eyeballs. You can move them so that Luke could look either to the side or whatever the case you want. You can do that. So that's why you can remove the hair and just adjust it in the back. So that's the Luke there, and let me see. So I'm gonna put the robe, and I think I was like having trouble putting it on actually, because I didn't want to be in the scene. So I was like trying to do that without actually having to like get in the shot. But yeah, it comes with the robes, which obviously completes the look, and it looks really, really cool. Like, I really do like this. I'm glad it came out as well as it did. Any other thoughts on this, Matthew?
I just think this is like a really good looking hot toy.
Yeah, and like, again, I like that it comes with the Dark Trooper, and then that he's all damaged and like destroyed and shit. So I do like that. And then, like I said, we'll show you right now when it lights up. And those are the gloves. So there's different types of one that you could just a fist, one that you could possibly hold another lightsaber, because there's a couple lightsabers there, and then there's a hand like that, so you can using the force or whatever the case might be. So it comes with all those as well. And then right now we'll get to the other hands that Luke's comes with. So again, I think it's like 5 of them or maybe 4 of them. Same thing. It'll have like a fist, or it has the hand so you can actually put like a lightsaber on there, or the hands, the gesture there that he's using the force or whatever the case might be there as well. So, and then those are the batteries. So the batteries go into the back of the Dark Trooper or the Luke Skywalker arm, where it'll help with the light of the lightsaber, the green light. And that's the set right there. And I didn't put the lightsaber in this footage here, but like I said, we'll show you right now in just a moment. Any other thoughts on that? I think this video is almost over.
No, I think it's just like genuinely like just really good looking.
Yeah, so I mean they have other Luke hot toys like the Bespin. I think that's the end of the footage there. So they have the Luke Bespin, which I consider getting that, and then they also have some older ones that are not available for pre-order. You have to buy them from like second market or whatever on eBay or whatever the case might be. They have the Luke dressed up as a stormtrooper and stuff like that. So this is the one that I wanted here. So let's see. So let's show the rest of this. So here's the Dark Trooper, and it's, can you even tell that it's like lit up? Oh, does it? Yeah, so like it lights up. And the issue with this one is that I guess you have to remove the back of the Dark Trooper to turn it on and off. So there's no way to, at least from what we can tell, there's no way to actually like just press a button and then it'll turn off. So you have to either go in there and remove the back to turn it on or off. So that's a bit of a negative thing there when it comes to the Dark Trooper. But I do like that it comes with this hot toy of Luke. And then we have the Luke Skywalker here. Now this one does have the lightsaber, and you can see that the light it's lit up here, and then it's on the base, and it doesn't come with a clamp, so which is kind of good because it can just stand by itself. Like if you don't use that, it can still stand by itself perfectly fine, as you saw in the footage earlier. But it doesn't come with a clamp, so you can just kind of like sit on that thing right there, and it stands perfectly fine. So I like this hot toy, this Luke Skywalker, and I think it might still be available. I don't think it's one of the other ones that is kind of like sold out or so old that you have to buy through a second market or whatever the case might be. Any other thoughts on this Luke Skywalker Mando Season 2 hot toy?
Nope. It's really, really cool.